Nigerians have been wondering, even me too, I have been wondering that it is true. When people said it and I say, it is true. There's kind of a relative peace in Kaduna these days, apart from the recent um, event that happened, an unfortunate event that happened that all these bandits went to a school and picked a lot of children. Of course, Nigerians are kind of skeptical. They still have their reservations concerning that. But apart from that, when you look at the southern Kaduna, there's relative peace in that environment. Unlike when Elrufai was there, it was just like almost every day or every other day. Every now and then you hear Kaduna people, southern Kaduna especially, oh, they have come again, oh, this and that. I think there are about two or three prominent figures who always come at. Some of them are clerics, and some of them are just like um, prominent people in that area. They always come out and always bash Elrufai. And Elrufai was not doing anything. They accused Elrufai of being involved in many things. And those people said, oh, maybe because they didn't vote for him and all of that. But it's a different thing altogether. But the most important thing is that there's this relative peace in Southern Kaduna, not even Kaduna, Southern Kaduna. Every day when Elrufai was there, it was just trouble. You see, his children now, those children that always talk to people anyhow. They wanted to do the same thing after as soon as their father left office, but they now say that it's not going to work. I don't even understand what works. All these politicians, when they are in power, they misbehave. When they are not in power, they are always as calm, always aligned with the thoughts of the masses. But as soon as they get into that place, they become something else. And as soon as they leave again, they become calm. Unlike when their father was in office, every now and then they will be tweeting, abuse this one, accuse this one, and all of that. But now that they are going to be probing their father now, the power has changed hand. Yes, power has really changed hand. And there is a new sheriff in town. And you know the worst part of it is that the man that they helped to get into power to replace them, thinking that it's going to be their third term. In fact, God is really dealing with all these politicians that feel that they can do and undo, that whether they are in power or out of power, they still have that grip on the people. But unfortunately for them, by the time they get out of the office, when they are out of the office and put their own person, the same person will turn against them. And that is exactly what is happening in Rivers State today. There shall be no peace for the wicked. Take it or you leave it. There shall be no peace for the wicked. And I'm sure the Southern Kaduna people are having the last and best laugh now. Can you imagine? Every now and then you see women coming out, protesting, people protesting, crying every day, as if that Southern Kaduna was a different country or a different state outside the same Kaduna Elrufai was governing. He never cared about them. He never showed sympathy towards them. No compassion whatsoever. But if there's anything you are hearing, because unlike before, the issue of Southern Kaduna, every now and then you see it on the pages of newspaper. Maybe there are pockets of insecurity there. I wouldn't know, but I know what I'm talking about, and I know a lot of people. You can still bear me witness on this. Just take a look. Then what has been going on? What is happening? What is happening? Recently, I heard a Senator Abaribe talking about generally about Nigeria concerning the Fulani herdsmen and the issue on ground. It's like the whole thing. Maybe many Nigerians are just too used to that, but the issue of insecurity, Fulani herdsmen, and all of that, and that is gaining momentum again, because some people believe that after Buhari, at least the whole thing will die down. I think everything really died down, but they are picking up all those atrocities that they were committing under under Buhari. And that is the debate on the floor of the Senate, that they should be ranching. They should be ranching. But the politicians from the north are saying, no, everybody must go. Everybody has a right to move from one point to another. That is not the issue. They always love to change the narrative. You cannot change the narrative. The lives of people, the lives of people are also important. People have rights to life, not people have rights to move to anywhere. Nobody say that you should not go from one place to another, but we are talking about you comporting yourself. Somebody was even trying to threaten Southerners that, nobody revokes their CFO and what have you. If it does not even matter, even if you are the son of the soil and you are committing atrocities, you be put behind bar. That's it. You will be put behind bar. But that is on a lighter note. But the cocoa thing that they talk now, we say Southern Kaduna people now have peace. There's peace. There's relative peace. You cannot tell me otherwise. You cannot tell me otherwise. Unlike when Elrufai was there, their matter was always on the pages of newspaper here and there. Sada Kaduna, this, so there could be peace. So what does that tell you? Some people tell you that use your tongue to count your teeth. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Southern Kaduna people, at least you can breathe to a very large extent. So who would have thought that Elrufai would now be so quiet? Now they are dragging him like a common thief. He's telling us that he served Kaduna people with integrity. Really, integrity, my foot. You know that a lot of allegations and counter allegations. When we heard that during Goodluck Jonathan's time, they brought people from whatever where they from other countries, and I'll continue to say it. Of course, it's on the internet. The governor, the present governor of Bauchi, Bala Mohammed, that these people anywhere, all these Fulani Esme, because they are scattered all over Africa, that anywhere they are, once they come to Nigeria, Nigeria is their home. That is a different topic entirely. But like I said, the Southern Kaduna people, what do you make of the relative peace they are enjoying? What could be behind this? Because we know that a lot of all these governors, they've been mentioned or they've been fingered in conniving with all these bandits or whatever they call themselves. And at some points, when Elrufai was the governor, he made mention of him settling and paying them off, that they should stop, buying people. And people say, oh, so you know them. For the fact that you even paid them, you paid them. And you could not even arrest them, you paid them. Shows that you have some sort of connection with them. Wow. And since then, people have been like, okay, this man knows a lot. And people have really pointed fingers at him that he knows the people, he knows where they come from. For you to give people the taxpayers' money, give it to bandits, that they should stop taking the lives of people. It speaks volume. So guys, let's know what you think and have your take in the comment section. We need your constructive comments and your opinion as well.